This is a Stand Up New York Labs production, providing you podcasts since 2013.
Hey, Mark, fake banter for the intro.
That's all I know how to do.
Great.
Good to be here.
Welcome to Tuesdays with
Stories.
Hit her in the face with a surfboard.
And then the duck fell out of his bag.
Surf's up. And she didn't even flush.
Knock, knock.
Who's there? Mark Norman and Joe List.
Yeah! This is Tuesdays with Stories, everybody.
Ah, that's terrible.
This is supposed to be cheesy.
My radio is spitting at me.
Hey!
Oh,
Is the tomahawk chop still happening?
I think the tomahawk's in there.
Florida State does it. I know that.
Here's my thing with the Native American anger.
Let's get right in there.
Well, I feel like we're rooting for the Braves. You're on our team. I think that's kind of nice.
Yeah, it's one of those things where there's plenty of... It seems to me that there's more Native Americans that don't care.
Of course.
There's more, white Brooklyn-y people that care.
Right, hipster.
But
They've done the stats.
I don't know what's what. But
I think the Native Americans are like, hey, give us some food and hugs. They don't want. They don't care. They want a casino again.
some of the Native Americans are making billions by the day with these casinos.
Oh yeah, those slots. They've taken a lot of my money. Thanks a lot, Choctaw.
But I like slots. They blow you on the first date.
I ought to sue you.
Oh, Sioux.
Thank you.
Sound like a Sioux.
SIOUX.
Yes. What was your favorite tribe? I like the Cherokee.
Everybody goes Cherokee.
I like Cherokee. They got a Jeep.
Yeah, they got a Jeep. I like Choctaw.
Choctaw?
Just 'cause the name, Choctaw.
I never heard of that one.
What?
You made that up.
Choctaw's big.
What are some other ones? Erie Warriors.
That's a canal.
That's no, it's a lake. It's a canal too, right? Erie Canal, Lake Erie. The Erie Warriors from the Cleveland Indians. They call them the Erie Warriors.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That was a nickname because they were right on Lake Erie.
There's the Sioux. There's the Quickie.
Tomahawk?
No, that's a thing.
Fuck. I suck with my Indians.
What
What was the hunter-gatherer?
Yeah.
Wasn't that something?
There is more.
What are some other ones, John?
Mohegan?
Mohegan!
Sun. I'm there for New Year's, by the way. Mohegan Sun.
The last of the Mohegans.
Yes.
Mohicans.
Good movie. Daniel Day, I think.
Yeah, he's retired, that big pretentious douche.
We get it. You're retiring. Just retire. How about
All
that?
right, you scumbag.
Uh-huh.
P.T. Anderson.
Yeah.
What
Even
else? Tomahawks?
Kevin Spacey retired with less snooze.
Tomahawks isn't a thing?
That's a
Isn't
thing.
there fighting? The fighting Sioux? Is that different than the Sioux?
Fighting Irish.
Is there fighting Sioux and regular Sioux?
It's all good Sioux. They all fight. There's no non-fighting Native American.
Really?
Well,
I thought there was peaceful ones. Peace pipe.
They claimed to be peaceful, but then we came in with the smallpox and the small dicks and went to town.
Yeah, I believe Columbus, who's one of the only Italians that his last name doesn't end in a vowel. Can you think of another Italian name that doesn't end in vowel?
Yeah, I guess not.
Take your time.
Michael Imperioli, Joe Pesci, Robert De Niro, Ray Liotta.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Japanese and Italian end in vowels.
Japanese.
Yeah, Yoshi, Hoshi, Koshi.
I know a lot of Lins.
No, those are Chinese. Lin is Chinese.
Oh, is that Chinese?
Yeah, that's how you know a Japanese person.
Aha.
Because their name ends in a vowel. Italians and Japs.
Jeremy Lin is Chinese.
Oh yeah, what do you,
Oh.
big time. Yao Ming, big Chinaman.
Yeah, small dick. Chinese man.
Who else is Japanese? What's some Japanese? Oshi.
Pat Morita.
Oh, that's a vowel.
Yeah.
Is he Japanese though?
Big Jap.
You can't say Jap.
Japanese. I have a bit about that, how you can't shorten a word. It sounds worse.
Yeah, you really do.
It's a strange phenomenon there.
But
Is
yeah,
it a phenomenon? I don't know.
I think the Japs. Who else is the Jap? I can't even name Nagasaki, Hiroshima. Those are
Yeah.
both vowel endies.
Yeah, big vow. Can I buy one? I don't know. Yeah, I guess.
I can't even think of one Japanese name here.
What's the guy from The Sopranos?
The
fat guy, the main guy.
Paul Sorrento?
No, the main guy, Gandolfini.
Gandolfini!
Oh, that's another eye.
Yeah, Nick DiPaolo.
Yes.
Mike Rossini with an E.
It's an E. It's an E.
Yeah, it's all vowels, these Japs and the Italians. But Columbus, no vowel. But he really did some raping and some skinning, you know.
Didn't he claim in the name of Spain? Who is that?
That was Eddie Murphy.
Ah. I missed that special.
That was a bit of his.
Oh, really?
I claimed this land for Spain or something like that.
In the name of Spain.
I think it was Eddie Murphy. I can't
Nina,
remember.
the Pinta, the Santa Maria.
Murphy ends in a vowel sometimes.
Huh?
Why?
Ah.
Sometimes it's a, vowel.
Got it.
Who's a famous Japanese person? Oh, I got it. Ichiro ends in a vowel.
Who's he?
He's the baseball player. Matsusako Saki.
Jackie Chan.
He's Chinese.
Damn, there's so many Chinese.
Yeah, the Chinese consonant, Shelby.
That's a Y.
Yep, sometimes.
And he's Asian.
Are you Asian, Shelby? Really?
Oh. That explains your demeanor.
Anyways, Kill Bill. That was Asian.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really know much about.
I think we know Japanese celebs. We just don't know they're Japanese.
Yeah, well, here's the. Nishikori. That's one of my favorite tennis players. Also ends in a vowel.
Okay. Serena Williams, not Japanese.
No, she's from Compton. Compton.
She is?
Yeah, what are you kidding? They're Compton all the way.
Good alumni out of the comp.
Well, you got Dr. Dre,
Ice Cube,
the Williams sisters.
Larry Elder.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he still lives there, I believe.
What?
By the way, I watched another video with that guy. You sent me the one. Then I watched one with him and Pierce Morgan. He comes off like a fucking complete idiot.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. So it's a sliding scale, I guess.
Yeah, there you go.
But that's neither here nor there,
All
folks.
right. Let's get back into the show here.
Anyways, back to the show. How do we start off on the Asians, anyways?
The Native Americans.
Oh, right. I can't think of any more tribes.
You tomahawked.
Shelby, tell me some tribes. Oh, the Seminoles, of course.
Seminoles.
The Seminoles. What are some tribes you can think of?
The Redskins.
Chippewa.
Falls.
Chipping away.
Chippewa. Well done, Shelby. Shelby, right off the bench. Shelby just got here.
You know your Indians.
You got any other ones?
Don't say Cherokee.
Apache.
Apache!
That's huge!
The helicopter!
The helicopter!
We had the Jeep, now the copter.
What about the Blackhawks?
That's a
Chicago Blackhawks, Black Hawk Down, Apache. I'm just thinking all helicopters.
Ridley Scott.
The Ree.
The Ree?
You've never heard of the Ree?
Are they a little slow?
Really put a stop on things.
The Ree.
The Ree. I don't know the Ree. How do you spell it? R-E-I-O?
Are you an
If
Asian?
it isn't a vowel, it's Japanese.
He's an Asian saying Lee.
Now, did the Japanese have Native Americans? What's going on over there?
I think they have native Japanese.
Oh, yeah, but they were always Japanese.
They were over there. They got the Eskimos. They look a little Asian.
Oh, yeah. Were they in Japan?
I think it's just closer to Mongolia, that whole look.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Mongolian sounds like a word for, like, retarded, you know?
It does, like mongoloid.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. That's what I was thinking about. That was the connection.
There you go.
Anyways, it seems like those Native Americans got a real raw deal, but
Yeah, there's a couple left. They drink a lot, those Native Americans. That's what I hear.
I've heard that as well. But they got the casino lands, and they make some money. Some of the fortunate ones, and then there's some other ones that...
But that's what just my point is, these Redskins, you're wearing a shirt that says Redskins, you're proud of the Redskins. It doesn't seem so evil to me.
Yeah, I don't. I think that a lot of them are fine with it. A lot of them look at it as like, yes, we like this.
Pride.
We're the Indians, and it's a reminder. There's a lot of them though: Braves, Indians, Seminoles,
Redskins.
Warriors, Redskins.
Yeah, I know. We're a fan, I guess. But then there's also the thing where, like, didn't we kind of conquer them? It's weird to name a team after a group that's kind of got slaughtered and beaten.
Well, what about the Vikings? That's not offensive to Vikings, but it should be offensive to women. They were rapists. They came in and plundered and pillaged as well.
Aha! How about midgets? What about the Giants? That's kind of fucked up.
Well, they're little people.
All right. Well, little people, dwarves. They gotta go to the Giants game. Like, thanks.
You got Giants on both coasts. You got New York and San Fran.
I know they can't get away from these Giants.
You got to go to the middle of the country.
Yeah.
Home of the Chiefs. We forgot the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Oh. Well, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
If you're a Native American, call in and let us know where you stand on this thing.
Yeah, ride your horse on over.
But someone had a good point about like these Native American things. Like if you changing the name of the franchise, it's a business and it's franchised or whatever.
It's a brand.
And so it's a brand. It's valuable.
Yes.
So if you buy the Washington Redskins for $10 billion and then you got to change the name, your product has lost a lot of.
You got to change all the banners, all the shirts, all the merchandise, all the jerseys. It's a lot.
The whole thing, yeah. So what are you going to do?
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm from NOLA, and we were the Jazz, then the Hornets, and now the Pelicans.
Pelican stinks.
And we hate all of them. But we like Jazz. Hornets was kind of cool, but it was also like, it's a buzzy thing. It's like annoying, like, Hornet.
And the Hornet wasn't even yours. They just moved from Charlotte and kept it.
Yeah, and then the Utah got Jazz.
I know, and the Lakers are Los Angeles. It's crazy. They move and they keep the team name.
Yeah, it's very strange.
But I guess it's what I was just saying. It's a product,
It's a
so they
product.
keep the whatever.
But why change why the Pelican? I guess the Pelicans are more
It's the state bird.
state bird. Yeah, but it's not it doesn't feel basketball-y.
It stinks. They should be the sky jumpers, something hoopy.
Something, yeah.
The dunkers.
Right. How about the Washington Bullets?
Yeah,
Those
that
were
one.
the days.
That one, I'm like, all right, I guess
I
everyone's
get
getting
it.
murdered. Your whole fan base, the whole thing. I get it.
That is strange. Yeah, that's like the Detroit gonorrhea or something. Something that hurts people.
I used to have a joke when I first started about there was a soccer team, MLS, called the Chicago Fire. And my joke was they named it after the worst tragedy in the city's history. That's like having a team called the Delaware Wicket Borings. That was my big bit. And then I would say, or the Boston Red Sox, because they had never won. It was like a thing. And people would be like, whoa! It was really edgy. I was pushing the old envelope.
Crazy to think about the Red Sox sucking.
Yeah, well, they couldn't win. The Patriots suck. When I was a kid, they were 1-15. The games were blacked out. They were never on Monday Night Football. We couldn't watch the game. We had to listen on the radio.
Wow.
And now they're unbeatable.
Yeah, was that the Belichick?
Belichick, he's really something. How about that game yesterday, by the way? Unreal. Take that, you Pittsburgh homos.
Ouch.
Just kidding. Take it back. Edit it out. Put in heroes.
Aha. Steelers. Rock hard.
Yeah, the Steelers.
All right. Well, where the hell have you been?
Let's get in here. Let's get in here and
we're
get
digging deep.
dirty and finger each other's assholes and see what's inside.
I'm right off an Amtrak, went home, dropped my bag off. You text me, I came right up.
Wait, you had a Sunday show?
Sunday show.
Oh.
Yeah, I hate a Sunday, but it was a good weekend. My buddy Chris Allen was there. We really yucked it up and had a great time and did a lot of hanging, a lot of like late night hotel hanging with a couple of beers, chopping it up, comedy, life, anal.
Was he really picking on the MC? He really likes to pick on the youngsters.
He
that
picked
Chris
on the
Allen.
MC, picked on the crowd. That guy is mean to the crowd.
Yeah, he's a tough nut, that guy.
I know. Well, he takes his anger out on these strangers. You know, he just walks up, look at this guy in the shirt, you piece of shit. I hate you. I hope you kill yourself. And I'm sitting back there going, what are you doing? They showed up.
Some of the local comics confided in me. They said, Allen's a big brute. He's a bully.
Yes, he's got insecurities, and that's how he handles it. But what are you going to do? He's a funny guy.
Funny as pie and sweet as pie. Bought me some
Yeah.
nice cigars. We smoked them. I sucked his dick. And
There you go. 9 inches.
What would you do to suck a? Wow, we talked this enough. We talked about this enough.
What would
People
I do?
don't want to
I
hear
don't
it.
think it's not a Klondike bar. I don't know how much I would do.
You put your lips on that. I think I would suck a big old dick for $80.
80?
That's not bad. That's weekend pay.
I got that on me. We can make it happen,
You
baby.
got a dick on you?
Yeah, I got 80 of them.
Woo! I saw Joe Mackey last night. That guy is funny. But that's neither here nor there.
great
Tell me more
comic.
about, what were you, Albany?
Albany, and I got to say, I did the Albany Funny Bone, one of the better Funny Bones. I would put in
Really?
the top 5 of the Funny Bones.
Wow.
I haven't done all of them, but I think it's Columbus, Omaha, Albany.
Wow. St. Louis is great, too. It's an indie.
Oh, yeah, I've never done that one. I did the St. Louis Helium, which was a little dicey.
Right. Well, I missed you in Albany because I was in Albany on Tuesday and you got there on Wednesday. Is that right? Or I was
Thursday.
there on Wednesday. You got there on Thursday.
Yes, there you go.
Damn.
I know, kooky. How are you? You were a little lonely out there, eh? Out in Chi-Town?
Well, is that all you got for Albany?
oh,
we
no,
got 30 seconds
I was
here.
mixing and matching.
Oh, all right. Jeez, I thought that was the whole thing. I was like,
splicing. I got more on all.
we're in trouble here if that's all you have.
No, but I want to start earlier.
All right.
I'm gonna jump right in. You know, it's Christmas time in the city, and I meet the lady. She works at LinkedIn,
Uh-huh.
so I'll go hit the buffet. By the way, they just opened a cafeteria at LinkedIn. It's like NASA over there. It's unbelievable.
NASA had a good cafe?
I feel like they would.
I thought they had that fruit in the bag that spills out in the... Remember when he opens it? It's like tangerines floating around.
Oh, the dried fruit.
Yeah.
You ever had the ice cream, the space ice cream?
The dipping dots?
No, that's all fake.
Oh, all
I'm
right.
talking about the bag of ice. It's like powder, but it tastes like ice cream.
No, great film, though.
Yeah, the film and the ice cream both suck. But I feel bad for those astronauts. I don't know how they put up with it. But yeah, so I had to meet the lady, She said, come by the cafeteria at 12:30. I get there at 12, so I go, I'll hit Macy's. Why the hell not, you know?
Largest store on earth.
I'll pick out a thing. It's Christmas time. Maybe I'll find a gift. I go in. I've always wanted a nice black sweater, just a plain black.
Really?
Yeah, I like a nice soft black sweater. No logo, no nothing, no stripe, just this black sweater. And I go and I find one, fits like a glove, and I look at the price. I was like, that's a little steep.
Uh-huh.
Put that puppy on, just start walking around the store, and I go, I'm looking for some shoes.
Ooh.
Just bought some new kicks. And I go up to this guy, and I go, hey, man, where are the shoes? And he goes, he's deaf.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so my first instinct is to go, shit, and run away, but I go, no, I'm going to treat this guy like a human being, not some handicapped mutant.
I thought he was a member of the Rees.
Aha. So I go up to him, and I just go, point to shoe, and then shrug. And he goes, and he gives like a Marine kind of like eyes, one of these, like a picture, like he's giving me signals.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, like go that way. And I figured it out. We had a nice moment. I treated him like a regular person, and it felt great. And I think he appreciated it.
Did he lip read?
No lip read.
Really? This guy's got a job in retail.
I think they got to hire him.
Right, because he's a big deafie. Was he deaf and dumb or just deaf?
He seemed not dumb.
But dumb, I think, means you can't talk in the old days. Was that the right thing? Deaf and dumb?
Deaf and dumb, but it's actually mute.
Well, now we changed it to mute
Yeah.
along with the Fighting Cherokee.
Right. Deaf and dumb. But yeah, he wasn't dumb, but he was definitely deaf. But he could talk. He was like, I'm deaf.
Oh,
You know?
wow. Boy, that's too bad.
Yeah, it was tough. And he seemed bummed out, too.
I'd rather be blind than deaf, I can tell you that.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I go blind.
But you can still do comedy if you're blind.
Yeah.
You can still hear it. You can still get
That's a good
it.
point. That's a good point.
If you're deaf, all you can watch is Benny Hill falling down a flight of stairs
But
or
you
whatever.
can see naked women. You could look at your food. I'd like to see my food I'm eating.
I can feel naked women and I can taste the pussies.
That could be a fat guy with tits.
That's true, but I mean, if I'm blind, what difference does it make? That opens up my mind sexually. I'll start sucking dicks if I'm blind.
I guess so. Why not? It's all body.
You can still feel the load on your forehead,
Get that load.
on the back.
And they could shoot you in the eye. It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't hurt you.
It might still hurt. I think you might still have feelings.
Oh, yeah, good
Like if you
point.
just poke a blind guy in the eye with a thumbtack, it's going to hurt, I think.
And you never know. You might jizz in an eye and it might work.
Yeah.
Might bring it back to life.
Yeah, I remember coming in a girl's eye one time, and all of a sudden she said, I can see clearly now the rain is gone.
It's like lace jizz. LASIK.
Oh, it's sick, all right. Laid sick.
There we go.
All right. What are we for trying, folks?
All right, so met with a deaf guy. Then I went to go meet her. They opened a new cafeteria at LinkedIn. They had a guy on the drums. It's like so hip over there.
Drums?
There's a drum guy when you
What?
walk in. It was crazy. And they're giving out champagne. It's banana. Like, this is your workspace. It's so crazy. It's a whole floor on the Empire State Building.
Wow.
And it's just line. Oh, you get the salmon over here. This is the chicken line. There's the coffee bar. There's the soup station. There's the salad. It's unreal. So I went did that, and then I listen to this. This is where I want to get into the nitty gritty because we got some time to fill here.
Let's get dirty.
This kid hits me up, and I don't want to get too graphic because I don't want this kid to hear this and feel bad. But this guy hits me up on the Facebook, and he goes, "Hey, I'm a producer in New Jersey. I'm a big fan of yours. I'd like to bring you out for, do a show, and I'll promote the hell out of it, and we'll make some money, and blah, blah, blah." And I go, all right, I deal with a lot of this. I just want to make sure it's all good. He gives me a price. I go, if you can up it, round up, I'll do it. He goes, all right, great. So let's say I'm making $500
All right.
on a Thursday in the city, which is not bad.
In the city.
Well, in Jersey,
I see.
but it's a city. But you don't have to get on a
State.
plane or a train, really.
Gotcha.
So I go, all right, let's work it out, and we'll do it. And he goes, all right, come to take the path to Newark.
Uh-oh.
I'll pick you up.
Oh, boy.
We'll drive out to the gig, do the gig, and I'll drive you home. And I go, sounds great, but let me ask one favor. When I get off stage, I want to walk off stage, get into your car, and leave.
Like Elvis.
Yes, because every time you do one of these fucking bar gigs or whatever it is, these kids want to hang out, they want to chum it up, they want to talk comedy, and I'm like, I'm miles away from my home. I just want to get back.
Yeah,
Like,
or-
just get me back to that train.
Or sometimes they have to meet and greet because they
Yes,
put it all on. They're like, I
exactly.
gotta take it on the sign. Let me go take down the
Yes.
sign because it's my dad's sign
Right.
and he painted it and I gotta fold it up like a flag and present it to my mother.
Exactly. So you're in their hands after the show, and what's the word? But You have to succumb to them, to their needs.
Succumb in my eye.
There you go. Might fix it. So you're just sitting there. So I go, I just want to get off stage and get in the car. And he goes, you got it. I understand. No problem. Very nice guy.
The other thing that happens, too, is you're waiting, and so people see you, they assume you're lonely.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, I just thought you looked sad over here.
Exactly.
You did great. You did. And I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I know. I'm just waiting for the flag bearer.
Now I'm sad.
I'm sad that you're here.
Exactly. So he goes, all right, great. So we work it all out, blah, blah, blah. I'm looking forward to it, whatever. Couple $100 on a Tuesday, whatever the hell. So I take the train out, meet this guy. Now I'm texting him, and he's like, I'll be there in like 20. I was like, all right. So now I'm sitting at Newark train station. Finally he shows up. Then we get, he comes on. He was coming from Manhattan too. So we're both at the train station in Newark, and he goes, my friend's picking us up. We're going to go out to the gig. I go, great. Where's your friend? And he goes, let me text him. So now we're texting the friend, and the friend's like, I'm parked. We walk all over. He's like, where are you? He's on the phone like, I don't see you. He's like, we're by the sign, the park sign. He's like, I see a park sign over here. He's like, not that one. Now we're walking all over Newark looking for this friend. It took half an hour to find this guy. So then we finally find this guy. It's cold. We're gay. We get in the car. You know, the car's, whatever. We drive out to the gig. The gig's 30 minutes away.
Oh, boy.
So now we're an hour out. Already, been at the train station for 20, look for the car for 20, ride's 30. We get to the gig. There's 2 people there, as you would predict. Then we get there, and he's like, well, let's hang back and wait for more people, which means let's wait another half hour.
Right.
So I'm just sitting around, and like everybody wants to chat. And I keep like trying to find nooks and crannies of this restaurant to like sit in.
N and a C.
Yes.
A cunt and a nook.
Ah, yes. Good book. So,
Cunt and a Nook.
Cnt And A Nook. Woo, that's a great magazine. You got Home and Country, Room and Garden, Cnt And A Nook. So finally the show starts. And what do? They got to have 8 comics go on before me.
Oh,
Because
boy.
these guys, they got to get their stage time. And I get it, but it's still very annoying. And then you're sitting there and you start to realize, this is why people don't say yes to these.
Yeah.
I got to start saying no. What the hell am I doing?
Yeah.
'Cause
Especially, you're doing pretty well out there.
Yeah, but in my mind, I'm going, hey, $500, go to Jersey, come right back. I worked it all out, but you forget these little, everything goes wrong,
Yeah. And you got to think, we talk about this a lot, the value. What do you value?
Yes.
Sometimes you have a show and you're like, this is in, it's in Western PA. It's $300. You're like, $300. But then you're like, on the trip, I'd give $300 to just warp back to my apartment right now and be watching the movie.
Yeah.
I got big warps in my dick.
Oh, yeah. Huge, pussy, bloody warps. So
8 comics go on.
8
There's 2
comics
in the
go
audience. What's the audience at?
I think we hit about 9 or 11, something like that.
9, 11, not bad.
That's what it felt like.
I remember.
And but like 7 are comics. Two of them are old ladies, like super old, white-haired broads,
Probably a mother and an aunt.
Probably a couple of yentas. And now they're just doing like, oh, okay, you guys don't like that? Okay, all right, well, how about this? The crowd's real tough, huh? And you're like, shut up! Stop shitting on the crowd! Stop making them feel stupid! Your jokes suck!
Yeah.
You're not a good comic! Stop yelling at them! Drives me crazy, and they're there, and you can tell they're just like, why am I here? I could just leave. Like, we need them. They're so important to this show, and you're shitting on them because your shitty jokes aren't working.
You need an audience.
But these are all nice kids, and some had some good stuff. So, you just keep going, all right, and you keep getting the producer guy, like, he's terrified. He's like, you okay? Everything okay? You need anything? I'm like, nah, I don't need anything. Let's get it going.
I need to get on.
Yes, I need to get on. So I go up there, you shit on the room, like, oh, this is crazy, huh? You guys want to go home? I hate myself. I'm gay. What am I doing here? Blah, blah, blah. And you try some new. I do an hour, whatever it is, and there's the guy who owns the place, the bar owner. He's this old school Jersey guy, He's got the elbow patches on his blazer and weird hair. And
can I just say this? Some of the best people I've ever met in my life are from New Jersey. Greg Stone, Anthony DeVito, Bruce Springsteen. But these alpha These Alpha Jersey guys.
Yes,
it's a bad Alpha place.
It's a bad Alpha because it's an overcompensate.
Yeah,
you're not New York.
It's that Italian-y, like, oh, look at this. What, do you got a small dick, you fucking nerd? Oh,
Yeah,
you got something on your shirt. They knock your glasses off, and you're like, all right.
Yes, they all think they're dice.
Yes, great jersey, the best in the world. The best jersey is the best in the world.
Sure.
But the worst jersey is like the worst.
Well, because I think Greg Stone and DeVito see these guys and they go, I ain't that.
Right.
I'm going the other way.
Yes.
So this was one of those Alpha Jersey nuts. You know, he's like, oh, we've had everybody here. And he starts rattling off names, and you're like, these are the worst comics on the planet you're telling me about.
I can imagine who he's naming.
Yeah. And so, all right. So I'm watching from the stage. I'm like closing it out. I'm about to get off stage. And I see the booker guy, the kid who booked me, talking to the owner, and he's got cash in his hand. And
That's
the owner's going like, no, like waving like, no. And you can tell he's like, but, and he's like, no. And then eventually it looked like a cartoon, you know, where you cut a piece of turkey off and then the other guy takes the whole turkey. You know what I mean? And so he had this wad of cash in two hands and a little wad in one hand, a big wad in the other hand, and the owner guy just took the big wad. And then the kid was like, and he just walked away.
Big wad, another Native American.
Big wad!
Little
big
wad and
wad.
big wad.
Yes. Squaw!
Oh, yeah, squaw. I think that's a kid.
Oh,
Isn't
that's
that a boy?
kid. What
What about wigwam? Is that something?
That's a house.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, the teepee is the little one and the wigwam's the big one.
Oh, no kidding.
I think so. It's
Wow.
a sock. The Catholic schoolgirls in New Orleans would wear wigwam, pull them real high.
Wow, it's also a Bob Dylan song featured in the Royal Tenenbaums.
Wigwam?
Yeah.
All right. So I get off stage and you could tell the guy's sweating. He's, young kid, new comic. He's like, yeah, look, I know we agreed on this price, but I didn't make enough, obviously, with the crowd and everything. So, I gave you this. And
Oh, that's not how it goes.
well, yeah, but that's all he had, and it was a very small amount. And I had to go like into Allen mode of like, stand up for yourself. Don't let this kid off the hook. He's nervous, sure. You feel bad, sure. But hey, you came out, you did your part. This is your money, and did the whole like, all right, you owe me this much money. I need it by this time, or I'm gonna be, some blah blah blah.
Or else
Something
we're
bad's
gonna,
gonna happen.
Shoot you.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't want to say like legal shit, but I was like, bad things will happen if you don't pay me. And he was like, I understand. Yes, you're right. Okay. And then I'm like, all right, now let's get the hell out of here. And he goes, you mind if I have a cigarette? And I go, yeah.
Ah, the cigarette.
So now he has a cigarette. We're all talking outside. You could tell he didn't want to leave. He wanted to hang out so bad. But I was
Even
like,
after he's ripping you off?
he just wanted to be there and like relish in it a little bit. I think all his friends are there. And
I hate relish.
hate relish.
I don't like mustard or relish.
No, mayo sucks too.
He should catch up and get you back in time.
Yes, get me back to the Mayo Clinic. So, son of an onion. All right. So,
He's in quite a pickle.
it was a little chilly, but so-
Chili.
hot dog.
Ah!
Come on.
I guess you could put chili in a hot dog.
What are you kidding? Chili dog. There's no pickle dog.
That's not a hot dog. That's a chili dog.
Well, there's a hot dog base.
Well, pickle, I was thinking sandwich. He should have given you your bread.
There it is. Yeah, that guy's a real loaf.
Ooh. If he doesn't pay, you got to slice him.
Woo!
All right.
He was white. So, guy's a little crusty. But, all right, so we have the cigarette. We get back, and it's an awkward ride back. And then I try to be nice and all that. We get to the train station. I get on the train, and I just said, like, all right, stand your ground here, you douche. So I emailed him, like, hey, man, thanks for having me. I really appreciate the spot. But, again, I need that money. You promised me the money. I want it, blah, 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 by this time. And he wrote back at me like, you're right, I'm so sorry, I'll get it, so that was
Just
nice.
give us the money, Lebowski.
And he paid me.
Oh, that's good.
He Venmo'd me a couple days later, and it all worked out. So I felt good, because I asserted,
Got to assert.
but I wasn't an asshole.
Right. Well,
Unlike the owner.
yeah, not paying you is asshole.
I guess, yeah, but he just didn't have it.
But, he could be a nice guy, but he has to have it.
Yeah.
That's a business transaction.
That's business.
He should show up with the money.
Yes.
It's like the Goodfellas.
That's what it is.
Place got hit by lightning, it doesn't matter.
Right.
You owe me the money.
Exactly.
You should go to your bank. I don't know this kid. He's probably a hell of a guy. but
Nice kid.
You got to take the money out and show up with the money.
Right.
He gives you the money.
Yes.
He owes you money. What happens with the owners between him and the owner?
Right.
I don't give a fuck what the guy paid you. You
Yeah.
say, give me $1,000 and 8 people show up. That's your problem.
I agree. And the owner, that's why he took the money. He's like, I'm not dealing with this later. You owe me the money.
Right.
So the owner's just probably been screwed a million times.
Yep.
But so it all worked out. But it was a good lesson, and it was a good. You know that feeling when you're at one of these gigs and you're going, I'm a little better than this. I shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
And you're just kind of like weighing your worth the whole night. Like, who am I? It's a gig. It's good money. You just but fuck it. I'm better than this. I don't need this. But fuck it. You're making some money. The whole time. That was it.
Yes, but fuck it.
But fuck it.
Come in the eye.
LASIK. All right, so that was one gig, and then I had this. That was Thursday night of last week. Then Friday, Saturday, Comedy Connection in Providence.
Oh, the old Prov. You go to any titty bars?
No, went up with Doug Key, and ended up getting pretty sloppy a few nights. The first night, Friday night, we're at the Omni Hotel. Is it Omni?
That sounds like a hotel. Yeah.
Pretty nice hotel. There's a wedding in the big, ballroom. And so I go, ooh, let's check out this wedding. I got like a button down on. I'm going to the gig. I'm meeting Doug Key in the lobby at like 7:30 for an 8 o'clock show. I get down there at 7:15, and I go, let me check the spread out.
Yes.
So I finagle my way in. I do a couple of winks and a gun. Hey, congratulations. You look great, Bob. And they're all looking at me weird. And I find the food. I make a plate the size of Jerusalem. I sit down. I'm so excited. I got the napkin in my shirt. I'm digging in. I look up. There's 2 hotel employees staring at me.
Oh, boy.
Like out of a movie. They had the blazers on, the walkie, the whole thing.
Were they big and black and bald? That's how I'm picturing them.
One was big and black and bald.
Yes.
The other one, he was like the cool-headed one. He was like a Latino.
Oh, you had a good cop, bad cop.
Thank you. Good cop, black cop. Black guy was just kind of doing the fist punch, waiting. He was the muscle. Mm-hmm. And the Latino goes, I'll handle it. Let me do the talking. So it was very odd. I had like a mouthful of food. I look up like, huh? And they're looking at me, and they're kind of looking at me cockeyed.
Uh-huh.
And the Latino guy walks over, pulls the chair out next to me, very cool, very smooth, sits down. He goes, you're not part of this wedding, are you?
Wow.
It was
boy,
wild.
That's quite a scene.
It was a scene, and I got a mountain full of roast beef and tortellini and salad, the whole thing. And I go, what makes you say that? Because I'm like, what are they going to throw me out on I'm staying at the hotel. They're going to Jazzy Jeff me here?
They could.
I guess they could.
They probably kind of respect you.
I think there was a little respect.
Yeah, because they're probably making, $18K a year bouncing weddings over here. They probably think, hey, I wouldn't mind sneaking in here.
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised if they're slipping a little roast beef under the legs.
Yeah, he had some beef curtains. So we're sitting there, and I go, what makes you say that? Are you saying I'm not dressed well? I'm trying to be cute. And the guy was like, I think it's pretty obvious. And I go, okay, well, how do you want to handle this? I said that. He goes, well, look, how about this? There's no harm, no foul. Nobody has reported anything. But how about you just go up to your room and eat that?
Oh, that's nice.
And I go, well, I looked at my watch, and it was like 7:25. So I had to meet Doug in 5 minutes. So I go, all right, fine. So I just go by the elevator, wolf down a bunch, put the plate in my room, go up to my room. I'm eating it in the elevator, go in my room, put the plate in my room, eat a few more bites, and then go down to meet Doug.
That's not bad.
But the guy was like, I get it. You wanted free food, but you're not part of this. Doug brought his lady. I brought my lady. We had a whole green room hang. It was like a double date in the green room.
That sounds nice.
It was
important
great
to have somebody there with you.
Yeah.
When you're by yourself, it is a real nightmare out there.
It was tough. And Friday was great, but how about this?
All right.
Last year I did Comedy Connection. We sold it out, got a bonus, love a bonus. This year we had some good tickets on the books. It snowed on Saturday. The guy said there was a ton of cancellations. What are these Rhode Island people? They're pussies. They can't go out in the snow? Who knows snow better than a Rhode Eye?
Well, the people, the snow, it gets slippery, it gets slick, and they go, hey, what the fart? We'll just skip it, I guess.
I guess so, but it's so odd to have a ticket in your hand and call the club and be like, we're canceling.
Yeah.
But,
Well, the snow, people are nervous about the snow. They don't like the snow. People drive poorly in the snow. It's a whole thing. You got to put a chain on your tire and the whole thing.
I guess so. So that was Friday, Saturday. We got drunk, the whole thing. You ever had this guy? There's a guy in the crowd. Everybody's warning me. There's a guy out there. He's got a crazy laugh. He's nice. He's laughing for real, but it's annoying.
Yeah.
So I go out and dug the keys on, and the guy's going, hip, 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 hip. That's his laugh.
Did he throw a hooray in there or just hip?
Just hip. No hooray.
But no hooray.
And no hop either.
Wow. Hooray. That's another Jap name, I think.
Hip. Oh, yeah, hooray. Harambe. Hip, hip. That was his laugh. And
I hate a hip.
he was in the front row, and his wife is there, and he's like a fat guy. He's bald. He's all cute, and he's like loving it. He's like, hip, 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 hip. I wanted to throw him a treat, like a dog biscuit, like put a biscuit on his nose. He sounded like a seal.
Oh, my God. This guy sucks.
He was brutal, but he's like, I'm a huge comedy fan and all this. And I was like talking to his wife on stage. I was like, how do you deal with this in the bedroom? And, you got to work with it because it's so apparent you have to address it.
Well, he might not hip in the bedroom. Maybe hops.
It was brutal all night. And, like, you want people to laugh, but you don't want him to laugh, but he laughed at everything. And he would laugh alone when no one else would laugh. Oh, it was tough.
Ugh.
But you had to handle. That was a long hour.
Yeah.
So that was brutal. And then the next night, I do the Cabot Comedy Cove.
Cabot?
Have you done this?
No, where's that?
Western Mass, Springfield, Chicopee.
Oh, wow. Those are two different places.
Oh, okay. Well, it was in Chicopee.
All right. That's an Indian name.
I
The
believe
Chicopee,
it is.
Yeah.
Chicopee.
Native American, I meant to say.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
Well, I go there, but we have some time to kill. We drive to Western Mass. We all go see Lady Bird.
Oh, I love Lady Bird.
Woo, we're the only people in the whole theater. Thor is packed. All the other the Avengers is packed. Whatever the hell. Nobody in Lady Bird.
No, you're not going to find people Lady Birding out there.
It was amazing.
Great film.
So good. I cried 3 times. Boy, have you seen it, Shellfish? So emotional. A coming-of-age tale with a skank trying to get to college. Just a great, great film.
That's a hell of a picture.
Very realistic. The scene where the dad's playing solitaire and the wife's like, hey, listen. And he's like, he has to turn his little fucking desk chair around.
Yeah.
Oh, man, so good.
Real sad dad.
Yeah. The writing was so realistic. It felt like you were watching someone's life.
Well, that Greta Gerwig, it is based on her life, and I love her. I love Greta Gerwig. I got a real thing for her.
Yeah.
Great artist, and I find her very attractive, and
How
just
cool she's
brilliant.
banging Baumbach.
Yeah.
What a cultured, intellectual, creative little couple there.
Yeah, they're tight.
Yeah, very tight. She's tight. According to the movie.
Got a great face.
Virgin. Is she a good face?
I love her face.
Can we pull up a face?
I think she's beautiful. I love her. Frances Ha, one of my favorite pictures of all time.
That's a Baumbach.
That is a Baumbach.
Yeah, not a bomb, but a Baumbach.
Yeah, I don't know how well it did, but
I think it did okay.
also Adam Driver. That guy's in every goddamn movie.
He is every goddamn movie, and he does not have a good face.
Never been an actor hotter than that guy. And like the industry hot.
Yeah.
I met him. Shy
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
But kind of a weird villain, though.
Very odd mug.
Yeah, he's got no mask, and I didn't see the new Star Wars there, but I don't like that he's maskless and he's like emotional and stuff. What is
Yeah,
that?
I know.
What are we doing?
A lot of emotion. He's Darth Vader. What are we doing?
Plus the film is 2.5 hours long. 2.5
Star
hours Star
Wars?
Wars. Yeah, what are we doing?
Isn't that weird? Our attention spans are getting shorter, but our movies are getting longer.
I think it's because they have so many special effects. It's such like $1 billion thing. They want to sell as many toys as possible. Like, they just keep them in there as long as we can, and we'll just brainwash them.
I guess, but you think you keep them in. You want them to get out there and buy the toys.
I guess, but I mean, it's only 2.5 hours like the rest of their lives to buy toys.
I guess so.
But yeah, Lady Bird, I loved it. It was great. I also loved the new gay movie, Call Me By Your Name. A couple of teen homos.
Oh, really?
Well, one's a teen, one's like 25, which I think would be probably an issue if it was intergender.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
But,
amazing what the gays can get away with.
Hell of a picture. I loved that. Those are my 2 favorite movies. I'm a real queer over here, as you know about me.
What's it called? Call Me Your Mom?
Call Me By Your Name,
Call Me
and
By
it's
Your
about a
Name.
young whippersnapper and a sexy older man, and they lick each other's lips, and it's really sweet and romantic. I teared up, and hell of a picture. Saw it at the Paris Theater. Very romantic night.
Any gay sex?
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a whole scene with a peach. I won't give away any
peach?
more, but it's really something.
They
It's like
fuck a
something you'd
peach?
hear about in this podcast.
Anal peach?
Well, I don't want to give too much away here, but one jerks off with a peach. He fucks the peach. The other one has it for a snack, if you know what I mean.
How do you fuck a peach? It's got a pit.
You stick your thumb in there and
Uh-huh.
really just dig it out, and then you just beat it off with it.
What?
It's pretty graphic.
Whoa, they show that?
Oh, yeah.
That puts American Pie to shame.
And then the other guy, he gets right in there and fucking eats that peach.
How small are these dicks to fuck? A peach is not a lot of surface area.
Well, you just got to get the head in there.
I guess the head.
Because the tip is where the pleasure comes.
Sure, and there is peach fuzz.
From pain will come pleasure.
Yeah. Did he finish in the peach?
He finished in the peach, and then like 6 days later, this guy finds the peach and says, I'm going to eat this thing. This is a real spoiler, by the way.
Yeah, that peach is spoiled.
You got that right.
But did he know that he had jizzed in the peach?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And they have a little it's a tug of war.
Tug indeed.
One's like, I'll show you how gay I am. And the other one's like, I'm not that gay.
Wow.
It's really something.
All right. Great. Well, did the Cabot show, middle of nowhere. It was the Ladybird was so emotional. I was like, I don't know if I can do comedy. Like, it was tough.
It's really something.
You're all jacked up after like, I got to get my head in gear here.
Yep.
And then we did the comedy show. Cabot's in the back of a bar, real like bare bones shit. And Chicopee, highest pedophile rate in the country.
Is that right?
That was what I learned from doing crowd work.
Wow, they're fucking those peacaws. Oh, what do you call the little kid natives?
Squaw.
The squaw.
Yeah, his asshole is squawed up.
Boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
Get some peaches up there.
Squaw tissue. So, because I was doing pedophile jokes and some guy was like, we know that doesn't fly here. I was like, why doesn't that fly?
Sounds like it does.
Yeah. I know. Sounds like you're the best at it. But they got rid of their playgrounds.
What? No playgrounds?
Yeah, it was a breeding ground for the peds.
Why don't they get rid of the pedophiles and keep the playgrounds?
Because you can't find a pedo. They're camo.
What?
Camo pedo.
Well, they gotta figure something out.
Well, that was their move. They got rid of the playground.
I mean, that's like if you had a murder problem, you're like, we gotta get rid of our, knives.
People have talked about getting rid of guns.
I guess so. I mean, this seems wacky.
I mean, I don't know. You can't always sense it's like a predator out there. It's like a lion. You got to get rid of the bush.
I mean, I got rid of my bush a long time ago, but
Oh yeah, that nair.
doesn't mean I'm not getting fucked by a pedophile.
All right. Well, we did the show. We hightailed it back to Manhattan. It was a nice night. And made some cash. Love that. You can see that big wad of cash at the end, you know?
Yeah,
You're
wad.
You're just
native.
staring at the gig like, this is going to be hell. These people are idiots. They're toothless. I'm gay. And then you go up. It's fine. Everybody's great. You eat some comedy club food. He hands you a wad of cash, and you run out of there.
It's a good life. We got it pretty good.
Great
I have
life.
to say.
Very lucky. So then the next night is Monday, and that's old Sam Morrill's 1 hour comedy special. Boy, I gotta say, it was lights out. I only saw one. He did two. I only saw the second one, and it was bananas. It was killer. Not a flub, not a flaw, not a tee-hee. Killer!
Unbelievable. Yeah, it's going to be called, what's it called again? I
Positive Influence.
Positive Influence, and keep an eye out. Amy Schumer produced,
Yep.
and it's going to be on Comedy Central. Who knows when? These things take a while to turn around.
I heard about a year.
A year?
Yeah, like December 18.
What?
That's what I heard.
That's insane.
They got it. They backlog them. So they're going to put one out every couple months, and his happens to fall on the last.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's CC for you.
That's insane. But, I mean, keep an eye out for this. I mean, this guy is so good. It's crazy. He might be my
Great.
favorite comedian.
He's amazing. And every joke was a closer. All the premises were original and clever. You didn't see it coming, and the audience was dying at stories and bits and chunks. It's great.
Unbelievable.
Personal. Talk about Alan.
So many jokes. I mean, like, I couldn't believe how many jokes there were, and, like, all these tags. Unbelievable. And all these comics were there. Jeff Ross came up, and he was sitting Indian style, Native American style, up in the balcony, up in the bleachers. He put his coat down. He sits down. I'm watching Comedy Central executives sitting next to Jeff Ross on the floor.
Yes.
I'm standing behind him. Ruby's up there. Mackie, Sal Volcano, you, me, Kramer the butler. Everyone's there.
Yep.
And really just unbelievable. This guy is so good.
The pacing and everything. It was perfect.
I mean, he might be the best comedian. My mind was blown.
Blown, Jerry.
It's crazy. It's a weird feeling with comics that started after you.
Yeah.
This guy's the best comic I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's great.
I mean, it really blew my mind. Quite inspiring, and great hang after.
Great hang, after party. You missed the after party, I think.
Well, I came over to it, but once you're there.
That was a great point you had. We're sitting in the green room. It's like Mackie, Sam, Rachel, Schumer, me, you, Anal, and we got Manhattan's going. We got the gifts everywhere, and we're like, let's go to the after party. You're like, this is the party. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it's like all we're doing at the after party is adding a bunch of people that aren't in this tight group.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, there's a bunch of great people there, obviously. Also,
Sure.
you know.
And it's open bar and everything. But there's a lot more of like, how are you doing? What have you been up to? Now, right here, we're yucking it up.
And it's loud. These
Yes.
after parties, like you go there. Now we're in a bar. There's music playing. Now there's like strangers around, and you're like, it's like you're yelling to hear something. What?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. So then, and I was also leaving for 5 days the next morning. So.
Aha.
But what a special. Keep an eye out. Sammy Morrill, we're proud of you. We love you. And
Killer. And all the work, because that guy busts his ass. He's got a TV show. He's writing pilots. He's working on his act. He's on the road. He's got all kinds of shit going on. And he still managed to pull out a flawless special, I'd say.
yeah, unbelievable. And then, I mean, I got a gig from him. I'm on MSG from him. I had to do it during the day. Went and watched half the special. Left, did more MSG, and then came back again. So it was a real Sam Morrill day.
Big day for our pal. We got a great crew, don't we? I
Good
love our crew.
Well, speaking of our crew and people doing TV, I went to see the Veter Colbert taping.
Yes!
Keep an eye out for that in hopefully January. They're pre-taping, which I don't care for.
I hate the pre-tape.
Instead of just doing a regular, here's Mel Gibson and here's Shania Twain and now here's Gary Veter.
It's a fun show.
This was just a bunch of comics, but it was kind of neat because you get to share it, I guess, with someone.
Fuck Cher. This is my night.
Yeah, I'd like Cher to be on the show.
Ooh, she was hot in her day.
Yeah, that if turn back time video. Remember she had that little black, it was like electrical tape up her little cooch.
Yeah, it was like a landing strip, but it was over the whole sleeve.
And there was like 3 inches on either side. I'm like, her pussy's very slim.
A slim twat.
Yeah, she's got a slim twat.
That's a horrible drink.
I think that's a Shania Twain song.
You gotta lose weight, drink some slim twat.
I have all her album covers. That was my friend Jack Lynch's old joke. He's like, I can't wait to get her box set.
That's killer.
He's a funny guy. He said one time, he's like, I was playing a Batman video game. My buddy called. He's like, let me call you back. I'm beating the Penguin. He's like, what'd you answer the phone for?
Well, it's a bit of a leap, but I like it. Penguin. I've never heard of a dick called a penguin, but I got a new line to
I
say.
know, but that's how the guy takes it.
Yeah.
He says, I'm beating the Penguin. So he goes, well, Jesus, what'd you answer the phone for? That's funny.
Whew, I need a napkin. I'm beating the penguin.
Funny comic.
Yeah.
Jack Lynch, good buddy.
Good egg.
And you don't even know.
I can't wait to get to meet him.
Could be a bad egg. But he's not. He's a great egg.
Great egg. Get him in here.
Same initials. A lot of comics with JL initials. Jay Leno, Jim LaLetta. He's a Boston guy. Jack Lynch, Joe List.
J.L. Covin.
JL,
Does that
Joe
count?
Larson, Jay Larson.
Look at that.
Jeremy
Lampert.
Lin, Johnny Lampert.
Jerry Lynn. He's hilarious.
But anyways, I went to the Gary Veter taping at Colbert. Proud of that little son of a gun too.
Cute little squirt.
Squirt. That's a native.
Ed Sullivan Theater.
Yes, the old Ed Sullivan Theater, home of Ed Sullivan for years, where the
Yep.
Beatles made their debut, and Letterman for all those years and Queers. But that was exciting. Went over there and hung out. It's very exciting to go. Going to these late night tapings when you're not doing them is really enjoyable.
Is it?
Yeah, because there's no pressure. You feel like calm and collected.
Ah, yes. You get to enjoy it.
It's really nice, and I felt like his manager at one point, because like the guy came in, he's like, all right, you guys go to the audience. I'm like, no, we're not in the audience. We're gonna go down to the lounge. We'll come with Gary. You stay here. And the guy's like, all right. It felt good.
Nice.
I was like, I think I can manage.
You'd manage.
I feel like I'd be a good man. In fact, as soon as people hear about this podcast and kick us out of show business, I might switch to managing.
Hey, not a bad idea.
It's coming eventually.
Manage Gary. He needs it.
Well, I think I could really point some fingers and touch some dicks.
Well, you know the ropes.
I love the ropes.
Yes. Not all of them.
No, some ropes. Give them enough rope.
Aha. Soap on a rope.
The Clash. Anyways, so we go down there, and great set. There was 4 comics taping their late nights.
4. Gee, that's a handful.
Yeah, it was like a real show. Emma Willman hosted, so it's kind of like a long show, but everyone's doing 5, and everyone maybe I'm not supposed to say this. I don't want to blow their secret or whatever.
Yeah, blow
I
the
guess
load.
they already posted it.
Yeah.
But Veter went 4th, and just a great pro. I mean, he's got some great jokes.
He's a killer.
Killed. He was right there in the pocket, and just the crowd
Yeah.
loved him.
Veter has no nerves. He's got ice in the veins. He's like, I'm trying to make a career here. Get out of my way.
He's got an icy vein and just a beautiful man, and we had a lot of fun.
Cute little guy. And that's this business, baby. You've seen it. I've seen it. I do a show with Veter at a bar once a week. Every week I talk to Veter. I don't know, man. I'm freaking out. I can't get a gig. My road work's drying up. I was on AGT 20 years ago. I'm fat. I'm gay. My wife's a cunt. I hate myself. And then like, boom, phone call. Hey, I saw you at the cellar. Come do Colbert.
There
Bada
it is.
bing, there it is.
There it is, and this set is killer. Every
yeah.
joke is pitch perfect, and like you said, just nailed it.
Yeah, we got funny friends.
Funny friends, and so great job, Gag. Keep an eye out for it. Follow him on Twitter, Instagram, all that shit you love.
Yes.
But hell of a night. We missed you on the Sunday because you were in Chicopee. I had a big cocktail holiday party at my house.
Killed me.
And what a party. I mean, we really missed you. What's great about throwing a party is you get to pick who's there.
Yeah.
So there's no like, here comes Dave. I hate Dave.
Shelby's here.
It was 100% people we just love. It was Ari and Viter and Soder and Vecchione and Nick Griffin. No Wolf. She was traveling. Ari was there. Ari was the first one there, last one to leave.
That's all right. He likes to hang.
Greg Stone was there. Sarah's sister was there. Sarah, of course. Just a Cantor, and I think I got everybody.
That's a good
Hope
group.
I'm not missing anybody.
No
Stavros showed up with his mother with 8 minutes to spare.
What?
Yeah, I met Stavros' mom.
What's she like?
She's Greek. I mean, she's like Greek. She's like has a thick accent, the thing.
I picture her with an apron and a dough roller.
But it was funny because everyone, all the weed, like Stone, Soder, Ari, and Viter all went out to get high. Because we were about to leave. Like, all right, let's go get high. And I went, all right, you guys go outside. Sarah and I made out while they were gone.
Yeah.
They get just super baked. Then they come back inside. All four of them are just out of their minds high. The doorbell rings. So they're like, who is it? It's the cops. It's a narc.
Yeah.
And it's Stavros' 68-year-old off the boat Greek mother. And so they're all like, ah!
Yeah, that's too much.
But she brought some cannoli things. And then Soder doesn't do any switching into like mother mode. He's just like, he's high and we've been partying for like 8 hours. So he's just like, but anyways, I fucked that bitch right in the ass. And I'm like, Jesus, we got an elderly mom here.
Yeah, he's doing Macho Man.
Yeah. That was fun. I mean, he didn't say he fucked her in the ass.
Yeah.
I don't want, he's got a reputation. The guy's doing well.
Yeah, he's a clean-cut kid.
Yeah, he is. Hell of a guy. But just a great group where you're just like, it was one of those days you're like, I love everybody here.
Yes.
Such a fun time. And I was a little nervous because earlier in the day, listen to this. This is like a confession time here.
Oh,
I feel
can't
terrible.
Wait. Confess, my son.
A couple days earlier, we had a vacant apartment upstairs from us for about 2 months. Ed Larson used to live there. He moved out to L.A. Jeff Ross's cousin.
That's right.
So he's out to L.A. So we had a vacant apartment, which I think has something to do with this.
Uh-oh.
But we're sitting there at home one day, Sarah and I, we're doing our prayers and eating our vitamins. And she just hears a scurry. She's like, you hear that? And I was like, you didn't hear anything. You're crazy.
Yeah.
She's like, I think we have a mouse up there.
Oh,
I think there's a mouse. Vacant apartment. Those mice could just come in.
Yeah, they move in. They set up shop.
Yeah, if you give a mouse a cookie. Cookie.
Oh, yeah.
You ever play that?
Yeah, once.
Yeah, boy. In the eye. Anyway, so we heard a mouse scurry. So I'm nervous, and I'm coming out my door Sunday morning. I'm like, I'm going to go get some snacks and the things and the boops and the baps. So I shut my door, and what do I see coming right for me down the hallway? Not my apartment, but the hallway. Running full speed ahead. A little mouse.
Whoa!
And he's coming right to my house. And I think they have no bones or something. They can slip under your door and shit.
Oh, they slip. They're a slim twat.
Yes. So he was coming at me, and I didn't know what to do. I went, and I just place kicked him.
Whoa!
I planted my foot, swung the leg, and I just boot this little buddy.
Get out of
all the way
here.
down. He just went skidding like.
How big are we talking?
He's little.
Like a Hot Wheels?
Yeah, like a half a boner size.
Well, everybody's got a different boner.
Yeah, well, maybe smaller than that. You know, like, when you have, like, it's really cold, you have, like, that shitty dick, it's teeny.
Yes.
Bigger than that.
Okay.
But sometimes you have that dick where you're like, God damn, I got myself a dick.
Once, twice.
Smaller than that.
All right, I got it.
In between. Split the difference.
Veiny.
Yeah. Oh, he had veins. But no bones. But I booted him, and he just went skidding across. Then he hit the back wall. And then he came again, this time with a little hitch in his giddy up.
What is this guy doing? He's got a death wish.
He came back again, but he's trying to get out of there. So this time I went, and I just toe booted him.
What?
Just boom! And then he skidded off to the side, and I had an umbrella out there, and he went behind the umbrella. So I just started jumping on the umbrella. I'm stomping on it.
Oh my God!
And I feel bad. I'm a Buddhist and I'm gay.
Oh, he's a predator. He's in your turf.
He doesn't belong on my turf.
No turf.
I would have liked to have caught him and released him to the hounds or whatever.
What are you, a Choctaw? Come on, you're not one with the animals.
So then I picked up the umbrella, and if you give a mouse a kicky, he dies.
Yeah, he does.
He was just a pile of death and looking up at me, and I felt bad. I took life right from him, but what are you going to do?
Well, you're in your home. You got to protect your woman.
And if he was a little tougher, he might have been able to survive. 2 kicks. Come and give me a break.
That's my favorite cereal.
So then I went and got the broom, and I put the broom on, and who did you put the balm on? I threw him out in the trash, and I went, whew. I had to come down. I looked around to make sure there was no one watching me, because I think it's a felony or something.
Man, I don't know if I would have thought to kick, because they're so small and so fat. Those things are fast.
They're fat. He was coming right at me. I felt like Andy Moog. I did a kick save and a beauty.
Wow.
But he's dead. I took a fucking mouse life.
Good for you. Double kick, too. You kicked him twice.
Well, he came twice, and then I just started kicking in the area because I don't like a critter. I'm scared he's going to climb up my leg and into my asshole, and I'm going to like it.
I hate a critter. You don't want to be Richard Gere over here.
No, you don't. An officer and a gentlewoman.
Yeah, I got nowhere else to go.
So then I was nervous that there was going to be a mouse, so I had to hide mice trap around the house. I'm like, I don't want Ari coming over, and Vita's just like, ah! And,
Yeah. Well, Vita could ride it home.
But hell of a cocktail party. We have a Christmas tree set up with lights. We have presents under the tree. We had a whole thing. Everyone brought snacks and stuff. We bought pizza and
What a home.
yeah, it was really, really nice and just a lot of laughs. We had some great laughs. And it's a small New York apartment, so we had like 12 people just huddle around like a tight group, and everyone was zinging and zanging. It was really a fun time. We really missed you.
Ah, God, it killed me. I was getting texts like Ari's like, "Are you bringing your lady to this thing? What time you going?" I'm like, "Ah!" Soda's like, "What time are you there yet? Are you on the train?" I'm like, "Ah!" Killed me.
Really something. We missed you, but we'll do it again next year, and it's fun. I'm going to do it more. I want to host people.
You're an entertainer.
Well, it's nice to host. You feel good. You say, "Hey, take a look around, shit on my blankets, and
And
have
do you
fun."
get a pizza situation? What's the grub?
We spent
sitch?
a lot of money. Sarah spent about $90. I spent about $70.
On what?
It's not easy to host. Well, we got 3 large pizzas, which in New York, pizzas are fucking expensive. That's $50.
Oh, wow.
And then she made a big cheese ball, and she got some chips and the thing, and some sodas. We got eggnog, the whole thing. And normally, if you throw a party, everyone brings booze.
Yes.
They drink too. You end up with a fridge full of.
But you don't
we
drink.
don't drink. But we got
Yes.
a bunch of cookies out of the deal.
Damn,
And it was fun.
$80.
Everyone was competing over who brought the best thing. That was fun. We talked a lot of sex and dirty. We talked allegations and rape, and we had a bunch of laughs, and we made a bunch of jokes about the whole thing, and
I love it.
it was real fun.
The way the good Lord intended. Rape jokes, folks.
But let me throw one more little cookie in here, because I probably got some small thing here.
Cookie.
Oh, this is a fun little thing that happened. I'll just tell you about this, and then we got to go. Speaking of little animals, I'm walking around out in Chicago. I'll talk more about Chicago next week, I guess. But I was walking through Rosemont, and I'm like, it was one of those things, I kept taking a lift to Chipotle.
Ah, that adds up.
It's one of those ones where you're just out there.
Yep.
So you're like, I got to take an Uber to fucking go get a burrito.
And it's cold.
Very cold. But the one day it went from 20 to 40, and I said, what the hell? I'll just walk back. I got
There
time
we
to
go.
kill. About an hour and a half walk. So I'm
Wow.
walking, and I see this little babbling brook. And it's really flowing hard. It's got a hard flow.
Like a period.
Yes, and then there's these ducks trying to swim up. So they're up over to the side, like right by the land, and it's kind of smooth over there. Rough waters inward.
I think I know where this is going.
So they're floating up, they're swimming up the side, and then they kept trying to get across.
Yeah.
So the duck's like, all right, now's my chance to go across. And as soon as he starts going, it starts pulling him back. It's too rough.
Too rough.
He's trying to put his head underneath and swim. I'm watching his little legs kick. He can't go. He's going backwards. So he slowly skates over to the side again.
Oh, no.
Then he swims up the side channel.
Yeah.
And he keeps doing the same thing over and over again. He's like,
fuck.
all right, now I got it. And he goes, takes him all the way back. I watched it for about 25 minutes.
Whoa.
And then it was starting to make me painful. And he has wings. I'm like, just fly across the fucking thing.
He was trying to get across.
He was trying to get across, but every time he went, it would pull him back.
Oh, interesting.
And then he would start going up the side angle thing. And then he would go back in the middle and it would pull him back. I watched it for 20 minutes.
And it was just one duck.
Two ducks.
Two ducks.
Two ducks. One was in the lead, and the other one was trying to like draft behind him.
Oh, wow.
And I don't even know how it ended. I was like, I can't keep watching this. But it was
I thought you were going to chime in.
No, I had no chime. Well, I was up on an overpass, so I couldn't get down there, and I'm not going to touch a duck.
I see. I thought you were going to go full Native American. Like you were, put your ear to the ground and found the buffalo.
Well, he might have known about the mouse. My name is out there now with these animals.
Yeah, you're abusive.
It's bad. I mean, I murdered a mouse. I can't pick up a duck when you murder a mouse.
Yeah.
That's lesson number 1 in the squaw training.
I still can't believe you kicked that thing.
Kicked it to death.
I would worry that it would crawl up my leg when I tried to kick it.
That's what I was worried. That's why I kicked him so hard and booted him.
Yeah.
The umbrella came in handy because it made it. I was blinded to the fact that I was stomping on it.
Yes. Because it's the worst when I used to have those sticky traps, and they get on that thing and they go,
I know.
And you got to pick up the trap, which is half an inch away from the mouse's ass, and then put it in the garbage. It's brutal.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't want mice in my house.
No, who does?
You can't have it. We got to wrap up. We're over time here. I mean, this is wild. Well,
yeah, best of.
Next week, we're going to have a best of episode. We got to go home for the holidays, folks, so we're going to take a 1 week break, but there'll be a best of next week.
Yep. Also, there's a new queef up if you're feeling kooky.
New queef. We might throw another queef up there. And tell a friend and get on that Patreon. And so Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. We love you. Take care. Godspeed. And if you're out in the Michigan area, I'll be at Grand Rapids New Year's. You're where?
I'll be at Mohegan Sun for New
big.
Year's. Then we're doing Laugh It Up in Poughkeepsie on January 5th. That's going to be a hot show.
Yeah, come out for that one. And then we're both in Denver for the Ari show.
Yes.
Get your tickets now, folks.
Woo, that's going to be Porky's in the Snow. Just a bunch of fun riff-raff, getting drunk and puking off balconies.
It's going to be something. And don't forget Madison, January 11th through the 13th. Check out my website, comedianjoelist.com. And tell some friends. We got to build a following because the way comedy's heading, they're going to kick us out of the industry completely.
We said homo 18 times too many, and they're going to come after us, folks. So we need you to stay here and be with us. God damn it.
Support comedy with some fucking edge. These people are trying to take over.
I know. You can't be fun anymore.
There's going to be nothing left.
We're joking. We've had gays on. But yeah, we love you. Yell at Chipotle. We're probably going to go there after this. And I'll be at the Irvine Improv in January. And come out to that. L.A., folks. You're always asking when I'm coming to L.A. Check our websites. Come see us live. We love you. Godspeed. Happy holidays. And praise Allah.